Hey everybody, this is Cody Simpson live on Cambio. Welcome to my little live chat I'm doing right now. I have a bunch of questions from you all right here on this iPad with my pink case. Don't ask why I have a pink case, but it's not my iPad. Questions coming through every single second, so I'm going to do my best to answer for the next 15 minutes, as many as I can. Starting with, do you still have a crush on Evil Longoria by @Love Cody and Ali? And yes, I do, Elizabeth. I have a big crush on her. I tweeted her yesterday, and she tweeted me back, and I was very, very excited about that. What is your current favorite song? Cody Blondie asked me. I'm not sure. Honestly, I have a new favorite song every single day. At the moment, it's probably Sleep Through the Static, Jack Johnson. Dream Big Cody 143 asked me, what's your favorite music video you've shot and why? And I'd probably have to say the Pretty Brown Eyes video was a lot of fun to do because I got all my good friends to come and film with me and play my friends in the video, and it was quite easy because it was just a big pool party, so it was a lot of fun. Let's see here. Hannah Park asked me, what's your favorite song off of Surface Paradise? And to be honest, it's very tough for me to answer that because I love every single song for a different reason. So it's tough. I love La Da Dee, I love Sinking In, and I love them all for different reasons. So. What was the longest song to record on Surface Paradise? Cody's Girl. She asked, what was the longest song to record? Probably Pretty Brown Eyes, because I was very particular in making sure that one was perfect because it was going to be the first single. I wanted to make sure that, the first song that people heard off of the album was perfect, and I sort of went back multiple times into the studio to change lyrics and, to sort of make little, even just minuscule changes every single day. Like I would get a text from my manager, Matt, or, one of the producers asking me to go in and change one little thing. And I'd always go back in to make sure that it'd be 100% perfect for you guys. So. Cody's Party Babe asked me, describe yourself in 3 words. I would say laid back, hardworking, and I guess kind, hopefully. I hope people think that of me, I guess. Are you planning on doing another tour? Alicia L asked me that. Hopefully, I just finished up the summer tour, obviously, and I have a lot of plans to go international later on in the year. Hopefully, go down to South America later on in the year, Southeast Asia, and back to Australia, obviously, around November or December. So hopefully, I'll be back in for a US tour at the start of next year. What else have we got here? What's your favorite place in the world? Cody's Russia 13 asked me. Gold Coast, Australia, nowhere better. It's home, and every time I have a chance to go on vacation, I'll always go back home. So I never really go anywhere else but back there because, it's tough being away, I guess, from family and friends and stuff like that. But, I really appreciate it, and I've really learned, over the course of my traveling and seeing so many different places across the world, I've learned to, appreciate home more. What else? What's the weirdest place you've written a song? @hey_Cody asked me. To be honest, I got an idea for a song when I was at the dentist last time. I was getting my braces off, and I was like humming a tune, and I had to like write down lyrics while they were, like cleaning my teeth or something crazy like that. When is your book being released? @Cody's Class 143. It's releasing in October. October 20 something, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm excited for you guys to see it. What inspires you to write songs? At Niles Bracelet. I don't know, like I try to write songs off of like personal things and you know, experiences that I've had, things that have happened. You know, I like my music to come from, you know, a real place. And my fans also, you guys also inspire me, because I feel like without you guys, you know, no one would be there to actually listen to the music. So you inspire me to make more. What's your favorite season? Cody's Angel 19. To be honest, probably spring. Summer is, I love summer, but back in Australia, like summer usually is a little too hot, and spring is usually just perfect. What else we got here? A lot of questions coming through. It's tough to pick one. What's the most memorable thing a fan did? At Pretty in Pink 741 asked me. I don't know. Actually, it was crazy. A couple weeks back, I had this fan come up to a meet and greet, and she had my name, my signature tattooed on the back of her neck, and she showed it to me, and it was one of the most, definitely one of the craziest, and definitely one of the most memorable things a fan has done or shown me in the past. It's me. Shane asked me, "Do you get nervous before every show?" To be honest, I don't really get nervous much anymore. It's more just like adrenaline. My heart races. You know, it's just more so like gives me energy. I don't get like nervous or scared so much. I used to when I first started, actually, but what's your favorite sport? Bieber's Monster. Swimming. I was a competitive swimmer. If you didn't know, I think a lot of you guys know that already, but I was a competitive swimmer before I moved to the States to, you know, pursue the music thing, and either that or surfing, obviously. What's the most memorable gift a fan has given you? Avon's something, I'm not really sure how to pronounce your username, but your name's Georgia, and you asked me what's the most memorable gift a fan's given you. I actually got a real turtle from a fan like a couple months back. I mentioned in an interview once that I liked turtles. I can't remember exactly why, but a couple weeks after that, a fan like brought me a real one, and I brought it out on tour for a little bit. So that was definitely a memorable gift. What would you say to a person wanting to pursue a singing career but is scared? Emily Havrilla 1 asked me. I don't know. I guess, you know, it's important just to believe in your own abilities and make sure that you sort of don't let people, you know, tell you any different. Like if you have a goal in mind, never let anyone, you know, take you off that path. You know, it's important just to stay true to yourself and work as hard as you can. And I guess she asked me if she's scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You know, make sure that you are confident, you know, in your own abilities. And if not, you know, practice. Take it one step at a time. Practice in front of a mirror, sing in front of your family, sing in front of, you know, however sort of build up, you know. When are you going to release the Lada D music video? Cody Young Prince asked me. I'm not sure. I'm still pretty focused on, we released the Pretty Brown Eyes music video and the Summertime of Our Lives video, so they're kind of two that we're pretty focused on at the moment. But I guess, you know, we're gonna see. We're still actually like editing it up, and once you know that whole process is finished, then we'll give it to you guys as soon as we possibly can. So, what song means most to you on the album? Shelby Hisco asked me. I'm not sure, like every song to me is special in a different way. Like Summertime of Our Lives is one that I find pretty special. Sinking In, definitely another. Awake All Night is one that I sort of wrote and produced like entirely myself, and that was a song that was very personal to me. So they're all kind of, you know, they all have a different story behind them, and yeah, they're all sort of special to me in a different way. Someone said, do you eat before you perform on stage? GCF Cody Simpson. Yeah, of course. I mean, you gotta have the energy. Wouldn't want to be hungry before I went up there.
Here's a question from Cody's Angel 46. What other musicians do you want to collaborate with?
What other musicians do I want to collaborate with? Sorry, it's tough to like find someone here. I don't know, I'd love to collaborate. Jack Johnson is like one of my favorite artists ever. That'd be kind of cool. Ed Sheeran too. I really love his stuff. That'd be great. What else have we got here? I have so many questions that it's like hard to pick one. What's your favorite song to perform on stage? I'm not. It's Litzy someone. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name or your username, but hopefully you know that this is your question. My favorite song to perform on stage is usually a song that is like acoustic, and I get to just sit down on my guitar, and you know, everyone sort of seems to quiet down, you know, at that moment in the show, and I get to just really sort of connect with the fans and you know, perform like a slow song. So maybe Awake All Night or Summertime of Our Lives, or you know, a slow cover, whatever it may be. I love being able to sit down on my guitar.
Here's another one that I just saw, Cody, that I feel like a lot of the girls out there want to know. Gabby Kubizin wants to know, where would you take a girl on a first date?
Where would I take a girl on a first date? I don't know. Depends. Definitely not to a movie. I think movies are, you know, it's very like antisocial. You don't really get time to like talk at all. I feel like maybe not. I feel like dinner is too sort of serious. I feel like you may think you have to get dressed up or whatever. I think maybe like a lunch, preferably for me. Hopefully that didn't make too much noise. Preferably for me down, you know, by the beach, like a cafe, something chill, something casual. You don't feel like you have to get too dressed up for it, something like that. Yeah.
Have you ever taken a girl surfing?
Once. What inspired you the most to become a musician? Leah Fowler asked me. To be honest, when I was younger, we had like barbecues and stuff where we would have family and like friends all come around and hang out, and we had like a lot of musical friends and people that would you know, come over and we'd cover songs and stuff like that, and that sort of, I was probably like 6 or 7 when that really hit me, that I wanted to just be a part of that, and my grandparents bought me my first guitar. It was very small, but yeah, I learned a couple chords and started writing songs, and you know, it was sort of just the love I had for it as just a hobby and something that I love to do, and something creative that kept me going with it, and it wasn't necessarily one person in particular that sort of, you know, inspired me. It was more so just the love I had for it, and as soon as I started, I couldn't stop. So,
We have time for 2 more questions, so I'm dying
Sure.
to know the answer to this one. This
Yeah.
is from Aussie lover Jason.
Yeah.
I want to know, if you could be invisible, where would you go and what would you do?
If I could be invisible, where would I go and what would I do? You could do some very, very interesting things being invisible. I'm not sure. I guess I would just like sneak into many different places. I would go where I wouldn't be allowed to go if they could see me. I don't know. It's a great question. What else have we got here? Let's do, how many more have we got time for?
I think we have time for one more. So
One
you can
more
pick it or we
question.
could pick one for you.
Okay. Let's see.
Here's a good one. I know a lot of
Okay.
people are wanting to know.
It's always hard for me to pick the last
I know,
question
there's so many.
'cause
It's a tough one.
I feel like it has to be the best question and then I can never pick it.
What was
what
it
was it?
like touring with Justin Bieber, and what is Justin like?
It's great. Like I'm still on tour with him. I have a show tonight in New Jersey. No, he's a great guy. I really enjoy being out on tour, and he's become a good friend of mine. So we always have a lot of fun. Like the shows are really big. Obviously, it's like 15, 20,000 people every night, and I really, appreciate like sort of the opportunity to be able to perform in front of such big crowds, and it's just always good times. Cool.
Has he ever given you any advice or anything?
Not so much. More we just kind of like hang out as friends. It's like less of a, an advice, type session or whatever. But yeah,
You
great.
can teach him to surf.
Pardon? I
You can
can.
teach him to
Yeah,
surf.
you've spoken about that before. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. Had a lot of fun today, and hopefully, if you are coming out to one of the shows on the tour, I can't wait to see you there. Make sure to pick up the album, Surface Paradise, if you haven't already. And great chatting with you guys. Have a good one. Peace.